This is CryptoTube. Welcome to the channel. Episode number 19 of Masternode Monday here. If you're new to the channel, come and check these out on a regular basis each and every Monday. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to learn even more about this. So we're going to start off looking at Dash. In last week's video, I told you that this would bounce back, and bounce back it has started. So last week we were on the 3rd, it crashed to around 260,000 sats. It did continue to sell off. This is all due to the Bittrex delisting FUD. It kept going down around 240,000 sats, and then today we've had a mega green candle. And this candle down here is actually a reversal candle. So if people were tracking that, they may have seen that this was coming. From candle open to close, a 29% increase in price today, but up to the wick, a massive 56% increase. So Dash does look like it's going to return back to its long-term historic support level up here around 440,000 sats, and there's still some distance to go here, so I think it's a pretty simple trade to make to earn some additional sats. Of course, last week we've seen the market cap actually dip below 1 billion. Now it's well above $1.3 billion. Horizons had a fantastic week. Again, the fact that grayscale investors can put money into this is a surefire good thing. So I've been investing into Horizon. Energy, $49 million. Divi just below here at $49 million roughly as well. Syscoin, $46 million. And then into some of our lower cap plays, we've got Midas around 5, StakeCube 4.5, and Flits around $3.3 million in market cap. So starting here with StakeCube, and with the V3 rollout, we're going to see a lot of changes, especially over the next month or so, and we're going to be bringing them here on the channel. One of these is going to be to do with Minecube. So currently we're vying for the hash power, and it keeps getting sold out because essentially a lot of people want it. There's a shortage of supply, a lot of demand, and so it just gets bought up all the time. But the way this is going to be done is going to be slightly differently. You're going to be able to buy hash power, and you're going to be buying a pool of hash power, and then they're going to have miners mining Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Dash. You will then be able to select your payout of choice and then receive that as the payout. So the dynamics of this are going to change, and it's going to ensure that we're not selling out of hash power all the time. There should be enough to go around with different miners mining different things. So you will contribute to an overall resource and not specific resources as in the current setup. So I think this will be a very nice thing, and that will positively impact upon the StakeCube coin tokenomics once more. So one of my favorite things on here is the interest earning that you can actually get on your big cap coins, Doge, Dash, Litecoin, and of course BTC. And what I actually do with this is once I hit 1 million sats on the platform, I withdraw them, which I did during the last week, and now I'm starting up again. So I've got 48,000 sats currently sat on here, and as soon as that goes back up to 1 million, withdraw to a hardware wallet for that long-term safe storage. And with the added benefit of running StakeCube coin masternodes, you can see that the bonuses I receive for running 9 masternodes are rather significant. Currently daily interest without the nodes would be 10 sats, but with them on, 40% increase. Daily interest at 14 sats. I've also been tracking this. This is the Divi Masternode pool, or pool of total coins. Last week there was just around 510,000 Divi coins. Now there's 2.9 million. So that is an absolutely astronomical rise in that overall number. I'm a little bit shocked that it's gone that high so soon. I really thought we would have had to have pushed this one to get more people to put their Divi on here, but clearly people super keen for that. So that's definitely a great integration and a nice product fit of Divi on StakeCube. V3 will see an update and a facelift to the exchange as well. And we had this update on the StakeCube exchange. So there will be a period of maintenance on the 23rd of January. So of course, act appropriately before that. If you need your funds, make sure they're not on there during this period. And this will enable them to port the data to the new database structure and enable API-based trading. Please be aware of this and take any necessary actions before this date. And this will be from 7, and that is from the UTC time, and last approximately 4 hours. So that will be until 11 p.m. During this time, orders cannot be placed or cancelled, funds cannot be moved or transferred also, but the funds will be remaining safe in cold storage. And one of the awesome rollouts here is of this referral scheme. So after the maintenance, users will get 20% of the exchange fees paid by their referred users. These contributions will be accumulated and distributed daily, so daily payouts. They will be replacing staking referral contributions, as StakeCube no longer charges any fees for staking. So in this example, if you were to have your referrals actually trade a total of 1 BTC, that would mean 0.1% is taking a traded fee. That would be 100,000 sats. You would receive 20% of that, so therefore 20,000 sats would be attributed to yourself, 80,000 sats going to the StakeCube project. So also remember, trading fees can be reduced by 0.05%, and referral rewards increases up to 30% if you run StakeCube coin nodes. So the incentives for running these are great, and the current pricing of StakeCube masternodes on the market, you can pick them up around between 13 to 1400 sats, I would suggest, as of time of filming. So this is the picture for Divi, currently sat around 3 cents. And if you look at the blue line, which is the market cap, it's been rather stagnant around this area of around $50–60 million. The green line fluctuating around 3 to 3.5 cents, but the BTC price has been selling off quite substantially. And I think this is to do with a lack of marketing and push at this moment in time. Clearly we've got big updates coming, but it's gone a bit quiet as of now, but we can shed a little bit of light on that in a second. But remember, there are huge things coming for this. So this is the DiviGo website. This has been updated. This is where you can host Divi on WhatsApp through your mobile phone. Very easy to do, and you can gain rewards on this. So you literally just deposit your Divi onto it using the instructions that are down here. You can pop them on and then start to earn rewards in what they call an auto reward or auto earning scheme. It's a multi-currency wallet, it's highly secure, and it has 24/7 support. I mean, this needs to be pushed more. It's something that I really like the look of. I use it on my WhatsApp, but I don't really transact with it that much as of yet. But I think if this was pushed in a greater sense, so I really like this, and I think that it needs a bit more light shining on it, because this is an awesome integration. Not many cryptos have the basis for a WhatsApp integration, but Divi does. So we're hoping this will be pushed. So within the Telegram chat that is reposted here on Discord, someone was asking about the weekly videos and the weekly newsletter that we used to get over on the Divi blog. And they were just saying that they don't see these usual updates anymore, but they would like them because they feel as if they're a little bit disconnected with what is happening right now. And so they've suggested they'd like to see at least the weekly newsletter once again. Divi did hire CMO, Chief Marketing Officer Zoe Cox, during the summer, but unfortunately it looks like she has got COVID. So this is a reason for the lack of rollout of those marketing plans and maybe the lack of information shared to the community right now. But I have offered to one of the guys on the team whether they can just post some updates to me, and I'll happily relay all of those every single Monday to try and keep things going, to keep the ball rolling, and to keep the community updated. So hopefully we'll have more news on that coming into next week and just be able to keep everyone totally on board with what is happening. Currently, the price of Divi in terms of Satoshis is very low, and it actually dipped down. So on certain exchanges I was looking at, it was like high 40 sats. So 46 Satoshis, I believe it traded on the Midas exchange. I've put a load of buy orders in there because if it goes down there, I think that is free money. So much is going to come for Divi in 2021, and it's just going to hit all those key trending narratives, DeFi, gaming, NFTs. It's what people want to hear, and with the wallet rollout, all these things bundled together, I think we'll see some big percentage gains from this low point now during the rest of the year. Over onto Flits. This is the high ROI coin in my Masternode portfolio. 86% ROI, and I'm getting very frequent payouts. I've got 2 nodes running of this. You get roughly 2.4 flits per day per node, which is very, very nice. And so this does stack up quite a lot. So over a month, that is roughly $170 in payouts. This one's around 3,000 sats right now, just over $1 in price. And if we look at the 1 year chart, you can see it is on a nice upward trajectory. And again, a lot of developments coming for Flits, and they've got a big January update to be posted very soon, as teased by Mitchell over on their Discord. So stay tuned for that. I will bring that to the channel as soon as that drops. This was the weekly update they posted. So the new logo has started to be rolled out already. They planned it from the 1st of Feb, but they've already started to incorporate it within their community channels on the likes of Discord. So you're starting to see that and that new imagery, which looks very nice. If you've got that Discord app on your phone, you will see the new logo. In terms of Flits mining, they're pleased to inform their community that this will soon be adding Bitcoin as a payment option for the workers. But a lot of people are using it as a wallet, storing their Bitcoin, storing their Litecoin and other cryptos on there. And so some of these people do not hold Flits. Therefore, they are not able to buy the workers. So by adding BTC as a payment option, this will ensure more workers are bought up. The new swap feature that we mentioned last week will be part of this January update and the next big app update. So a lot of this coming soon for Flits. And then into some of these Q&A questions. When will I be able to stake my ETH on the app? Currently testing this, and the feature should be live towards the end of Q1, start of Q2. So staking ETH, that is going to be a very big thing. What new use cases are Flits going to try to introduce to the app? They haven't got specifics right now, but they're certainly looking to expand the possibilities and making purchasing with Flits within the ecosystem a priority. Do you guys think about approaching bigger exchanges? Right now, they feel that the Flits ecosystem is not robust enough to move to the bigger exchanges. KuCoin is one that they've quoted on here, and I've seen quoted previously, so maybe that will be the stepping stone level exchange. But I think once we see the likes of Ethereum staking on there and maybe some other big ticket items and a greater number of users on the app, that is the kind of thing they're going to be pushing towards. And then finally, someone asking about planning more Flits locking rewards. So like free staking or higher percentage staking of interest or less hosting fees, less worker prices, etc. But they say they do already have something in place. So the zero fee option, so if you lock up a whole node's collateral, that actually allows you to host as many nodes as you would like. So that wraps it up for Flits for this week. Then we have Midas project. Over the last 24 hours, we've seen a dump in the price. A quick glance on Discord will show what that was. Someone put, some idiot just dumped 5k Midas in a second and crashed the price. So if you look over on the exchange here, you will see a lot of sell orders coming in around 12:05 p.m. this afternoon. So someone went AWOL and just dumped a load of coins. So we've seen a real downturn in the price. The team are actually back to work from tomorrow. And with the indexes, Midas coin is required in all of the index products, and then it is bought up off the exchange. So I think that we're going to see a lot of green candles coming in very shortly as this does reverse, with the team coming back to work and the index products being rolled out. So I wouldn't worry too much around here, but it does look like some people don't really care about price. They just sell off all their coins in one go, which is a bit crazy. On the burnout side of things, we got 0.47 Midas this week as a payout. Again, a nice little passive income earner from a long time ago getting involved with that. That's paid out some awesome profits thus far. I also parked some Zen coins on here, and someone on the general chat was mentioning that they hadn't had a payout yet, and I've not received a payout either, but this is something that a ticket has been raised for and the team are going to look into. Maybe this node is not heavily subscribed yet, and maybe it isn't even running. So we'll try and find out what the basis is behind that one and update next week. And in terms of the stable YAP here, the overall BTC value has dropped a bit. The dollar value is up significantly from what I actually put in at. But I think this will go up as BTC has just cooled off a bit and Ethereum is really starting to pump. So I think the overall BTC equivalent of these stable YAPs will go up over the next week or so. So on the Midas Masternodes online page, you can see the ROI now 28%. It's actually gone up a little bit. The number of active masternodes right now is down. It looks like some are offline, a total of 90 possibly there. And so we have a bit of a weird chart over the last 1 month here, with the number of masternodes fluctuating greatly from day to day here. Not exactly sure what's gone on with these, but definitely some missing masternodes there. And this actually impacts the ROI quite a bit. And it's been up and down, up and down, up and down. So I'll try and find out what's exactly happened with those nodes. But I think that Midas has been a very nice earner for those who are lucky enough to run full nodes right now with a Masternode monthly income of $160. So that was all for today's video, folks. Thank you for watching and tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow with more content. So I'll see you then. Goodbye.